better do something, Pond Spectres. This is your treasure we're gonna get, after all. Extra chance as well. Bonus. Old Nintendo Gamer.
And Son.
Hello and welcome back to Old Nintendo Gamer and Son. This is Xenoblade Chronicles Future Connected and this is our part 10. Look at that, level 90. I've been doing some grinding in the background and I'm going to show you a quick way, first of all, before we push into the story here, of how to grind a little bit quicker in the end game of both Xenoblade Chronicles and the Future Connected DLC content. So I got to a point in the game where the boss was kind of one or two shotting me. There was no way I could beat him at, I was level 79, level 80. So I needed to ramp up my levels, but unfortunately all the enemies within this portion of the game, look at those Pond Spectres lined up, were a maximum of level 75. So if I just travel very quickly to Alcomoth, onto the second balcony here, there is one of the toughest kind of non-boss enemies in the game here as I turn around 180 degrees. Once it's loaded in, there he is. He's level 75. He's a Kyle Exos. He's a fog beast. Very handy to farm if you are at the right level. And what I didn't know is, like, I'm level 90 at the moment. If I fought him, he'd be dead in a few seconds and I'd be getting a couple of hundred of EXP. So what you need to do, basically, you need to press plus on the Joy-Con or the Pro Controller and go into expert mode, which I didn't know anything about, but in expert mode it allows you to select any of one of your characters in your party, and I've changed my party so Kino's in here now because he's a healer, and I can, for example, I can lower the level of this character to whatever level I want. And I'll keep them all the same level. Now, when I go and fight this level 75 Lexos, I am now at level 72, and I will receive experience in concordance with being only level 72, as we can't lose, he's 3 levels above us. Shock. Steady on there. So just carry on. See, we're doing less damage. If I was level 90, one hit would probably be half health. So yes, it is a more difficult fight. But like I say, the reason is because you want experience. Nice one, Kino. Kino is healing us here. And here we are, finish off with some Pond Spectres. Oh, on camera, an excellent Pond Spectre. That's max. Bosh, you did. Right, and then the experience we just popped up there, 41,635. That's a lot of experience for beating a single thing. You could push it even further and go down levels, which means you get even more experience if you, for example, you fought him at level 69. So what you do then, you go back into the expert mode, and it hasn't used that experience yet. So I go back up to my level 90 on all my characters. Let me just... Oh, I've leveled up. There he is, leveled up. Kino didn't make it. Oh, Kino's actually made it to level 90 now. Good job, Kino. And the experience I've just accumulated from beating that beast is, if you look at Nene there, level 90, EXP 76,000. I have 76,000 experience stored that I can spend by using it with ZR, then use all which will increase my levels even quicker. So I'm leveling up and I'm storing XP for beating that monster at a lower level, and then reconstituting that XP to push my level 90 to level 91, which I'm not going to do. Level 90 seems as if it should be sufficient for this game. So that is a way to level up quickly in both games, Xenoblade Chronicles and its constituent DLC. So where am I going now? Well, I've got that quest in the area, the last quest, but before I even do the last quest, there are 2 conversations over here which I haven't had as well, which we're gonna have, and I believe that they might not be here at the moment, at least not appearing at the moment, because it's the wrong time of day. Why have they disappeared? We're going to find out now. Or maybe I'm over leveled for them. Because it's raining. Alright, let's have a look at the map. There they are on the map. Right, they're there. There's Alcomoth. Oh, one of them's actually at the top. Right, let's go around the side here. Straight on across here and around. I should have gone around the other side. I didn't realise it was on the other side of the water. Damn. Oh, there was a conversation between on the ramparts up there between Tyrea and Melia, wasn't there? That being as we're this will be the last part. I'm quite sure of it. I've spent enough hours leveling up in the background. If only I knew about that expert mode, which would have saved me a hell of a lot of time earlier on. Right, where is this conversation? Here it is. Who's going to be talking and when are we going to be doing it? Needed an active party, a quiet moment between Melia and Tyrea. I need Tyrea in my active party. Surely it'll be just Melia in my active party. Oops, X is for change my party. Change my party, see Yukino. Melia's in my active party for now. Phew, Tyrea's uncertain about something, and it's raining.
I'm uncertain about this weather.
It's a fateful thing. That you and I should see each other again, here, like this.
Tyrea, what brought you to the Bionis shoulder?
A good question. Honestly, I had no motive. I wandered without aim, the Bionis no more. Before long, I found myself here. That's all.
So it is but a work of chance. Is that right?
Exactly. Though I certainly didn't expect that chance would bring me back to Alcomoth. The rest is just as I told you. I helped Elam with his research and surveilled the city, waiting for the right opportunity.
So then, you're saying you remained here in order to win back the capital, yes?
If I'm honest, I have to admit I did consider it. At least until the Fog King appeared.
Damn Fog King.
And then?
The people who still live here, when I showed up, I was a dead woman walking. But they took me in without question. People like that, falling victim to that accursed monster. It doesn't bear thinking about. That's why.
You feel yourself indebted to them, right? Tyrea, you've changed.
Have I? Have I really?
Tyrea, if it's all right with you, why not come with us?
Melia.
We can't pretend the past didn't happen. I know that. But still, can't we at least band together?
Oh, we still have hope.
I can't.
Why not?
Is that so? Forgive me, Tyrea. It was thoughtless not to consider your feelings. You must see me as your mother's killer.
You misapprehend. That's not at issue here. I just don't understand.
What do you mean? What don't you understand?
I simply... Since the day Yumea drew her final breath, I've lost sight of the path I should walk. It's still the same now.
You'll find a new
What
path.
can I focus on? Where should I go? What will bring meaning to my existence? Even my
A lot of
staying
existence
here,
doesn't even have
when it comes
meaning.
down to it, I'm just resigning myself to the winds of chance.
Tyrea, that's wrong.
Melia, you continue to misjudge me. I have not changed. I've never known anything, not even my own desires.
I can tell you feel lost, Tyrea.
I've never had anything remotely resembling your brilliance.
Everyone, and I mean everyone, feels doubt. We lost sight of the right path in the Great War. We all did, not just you. I did as well. Nay, I still do now. If I said all my doubts were behind me, it would be a heinous lie. When your heart is lost at sea and drifting, it takes time to find answers within. And when you've lost someone important to you, it takes more time still. Hear me. You are strong enough. In time, you will find your answers.
And if you don't, you don't.
My skills were once widely recognized, though I may have used them to try and end your life.
Is that still something you wish to do?
If that were the case, you would have gone sailing over the edge of the Bionis shoulder a long time ago.
I believe so too. When in reality, I'm standing here talking with you. So then, I think that leaves us some room for friendship. Doesn't it?
You speak just like those Homs you traveled with.
I take that as a compliment, actually. But it's as you say. It's yet another thing I've learnt from them.
Why are you so damn persistent? Is that your crown princess duty? Or do you simply pity the weakling I've become?
You're not weak.
Enough. I'll hear no more of this self-loathing. My heart tells me it's the right thing to do. That is all. That is my reason, and the only answer you'll get.
Melia.
What's more, Tyrea? You're all the family I have left. Listen. Once we have dealt with the matter at hand, would you please give me your answer again?
And what if I cannot give you the answer that you're looking for?
Just give the answer that you're
I
looking
will
for.
respect whatever conclusion you arrive at, so long as it's one you can live with.
Don't get your hopes up.
Oof.
Fine. That will suffice for now. I'll be waiting, Tyrea.
Right, and the other one was a conversation with Tyrea as well, wasn't it? In the rain.
Should I really go along with Melia? Am I worthy? After all the years spent in shadows, all the blood. Yumea, Mother, please give me a sign.
Your mother was mental. Don't want any signs from her.
Right.
let's back into the area map. Let's have a look at Eternal Zenith. We're gonna go and see as we're gonna jump down from the Eternal Zenith, not here. Grandel. There is a conversation to be had. I wish you could lock onto conversations so you could follow them like markers. Who's falling? A hole is falling. That's here, right. Ah, there we are. Afternoon. It's got to be afternoon. Let's change the time. Well, it's 4 o'clock afternoon. That's the question. And it stopped raining. Marvellous. I reckon this conversation should have been before the other one, but...
Tyrea, do you perchance remember the day that we two first met?
I was wondering what you'd come out with. You finally decided to settle some past grudges, have you?
Not at all. I just found it quite moving. Though we crossed blades, contended for our very lives, here we are, standing shoulder to shoulder, gazing out at our shared ancestral home.
Quite. Getting over all that was a minor miracle. If someone told me a year ago that we'd be doing this, I'd have carved out their spleen for suggesting it.
Tyrea, about what I said to you before.
What did you say?
Yes,
Are your doubts allayed?
perhaps. Not all of them. However, my answer to the question you posed is more or less ready.
Ah,
Tell me then.
Melia, you are the last High Entier of Imperial blood.
Well, yes, that is true. Although, are you not also?
Quiet. You must continue the line. You and none other. You are the light, Melia. You must lead us. Gather our people under your banner. I don't think
well, let's have democracy.
I ought to be there for that.
Why, Tyrea? What leads you to say
You
such a
can be
thing?
part of my Imperial Guard.
The fact is, I was an Inquisitor of the Bionite Order, my very existence prescribed by law. You know what role the Order played in the Imperial family's history. I hardly need to remind you.
Tyrea,
Understand, I regret none of the deeds I did for you, Mayor. But even so, all that I have done in that life lingers on inside me, a burden I can't escape. All I do is cast a deep shadow on your radiance. As the Imperial line rises to greet a new age, I would contribute nothing. I'd be a hindrance.
how can you hate your own self that much? If that is the answer you wish to give me, then it would be wrong for me to speak out against it. But I will say this, Tyrea. Imperial blood yet runs in your veins too, as does the mixed blood of Ahoms. We are no different. How could we be?
At this point, it doesn't mean a damn thing.
You're wrong.
Stop talking. I told you not to get your hopes up.
Can it really be your intention to keep blaming yourself? Why? Why won't you turn your eyes to the future? Is this what your mother would have wanted?
How dare you?
Ooh, fight.
You didn't know, you mayor. You didn't know my mother.
Mimir! Two of you! Stop flaptraps!
Nene, what are you doing here?
That question very irregardable. Nene simply observes sneaky-like from hiding. Miss Tyrea, Miss Melia, sister-pon fight is counterproductive.
What?
it's better to hug and make up blinkety-snap. If not, Mama Pon, roll up sleeves, then everyone's sorry.
Quit this clowning. We are not.
Incidentally,
Go on,
Nene is
Nene.
older sister Pon, so even in fight with Kino, always make up swifty quick. But it's not because Mama Pon's scared into submission, okay? Actually, it's what Nene like to call mature attitude.
Well done.
Just thinking about make old Scars and Nene itchy. But anyway, bottom line is fighting is bad. So, now is when pleased to hug and make up. Go on, say, sorry, Sister Pon.
What is this thing going on about?
Mother, huh? If your mother... If Yumea were here now, looking at us like this, I wonder what she would say.
She would say,
Hey,
Tyria,
don't tell me you're taking it
Melia.
seriously. It's spouting nonsense.
Not it. Nene's not thing. Nene's Nene.
What point is there in talking about it now? There's no way for us to know. She's dead and gone.
My apologies, Tyrea. I know you put great faith in her. So I just thought... But it's as you say. I'll admit, I never understood your mother's mind.
Yeah,
Even at
she
the very
was
end.
completely corrupted.
Yumea's devotion to the Bionite Order was how she honored the Imperial line. And also, how she channeled her woe over our ultimate fate. Her spirit contained no falsehood.
I see.
Due to the loftiness of her faith, Yumea could be very severe towards both me and herself. I'm sure if she could see me now... Attending at Yumea's side, serving her unto exhaustion was my whole life. Yumea's desires were mine as well. What's more, the blood that flows in me is in essence
Tyrea?
She's thinking.
Yumea's blood and her will. Are they really doomed to just cease to be? Would Yumea really? Would Mother simply allow this?
Do what you want.
Hey,
Live by the orders of others.
whatever has got into you?
Melia, if Yumea were here, if she saw me, saw us two, here's how she'd rebuke us. If you wish a future for the High Entia, you must do whatever is in your power.
Huh?
Changing one's way of life means negating your past self. I tried to change myself, and the path I walked until then, I disavowed. The precious path I had walked as Yumea's loyal retainer. Let me be me then. The Empress's your shadow. And I'll do what's in my power.
So then, you will not change your ways, but still walk alongside me.
That's fine.
Is that correct?
Yumea, Mother, kept me by her side for that purpose. She already showed me the road that I should take. I think I'd like to repay her by putting her will into action. For her, and for the future of the High Entia.
I see. So that's the answer you have chosen. I'm glad that is your decision, Tyrea.
You may be a fitting vessel to inherit the throne, but as a politician, you'll be much too soft for your own good. If you got blinded by pretty ideals and came to ruin, I could never face my mother.
No, I'd never be so...
Let's face it, you'll need someone to rein you in when you get too blinkered.
Frankly, I find the suggestion somewhat offensive. All right. But in that case, I must make a pronouncement too. I, Melia Antiqua, Empress of the High Entier,
This is a
by
long
my
one.
name do solemnly decree. Be thou guardian, for our subjects and the race entire. Act the mistress of unseen shadows, and pledge thy very life to this throne. Swear your might, to my bidding, Tyrea.
I accept. I will honor this commission, Your Majesty.
Miss Tyrea, Nene very proud. Managed to apologize very beautiful. Major sister bomb vibes.
That wasn't an apology.
Who are you calling sisters? And I'll have you know, I've nothing to apologize for.
Meh? But Miss Tyrea just did proper big bad to Miss Melia, no?
You little. Are you actively trying to insult me?
Meh? But Bao had plenty sorry feel. It's just like when Dadapon make apologizes to Mamapon.
Yeah, always
Whatever.
Dadapon.
I'm too old for this.
The future is within our grasp, sister mine.
Was she flying? Excellent. I think it's the first time I've ever seen them fly. And we're off. We're off now to the Bionic Shoulder, all the way over here to the Nirthis Necropolis. We're gonna face the dragon. Let's sort out those pawn spectres. Did I put my level back up to? I most certainly did, as far as I can remember. Yes, level 90. Let's go and fight you. Ooh, I tell you what I didn't do though. Change my party back to Kino. Burkina Faso. Kino's gonna keep our health crispy sharp. I've selected some good health buffs. He uses a lot of ether. And down there is the dragon that's two-shotting me. Let's see what we can do about him now. He's still gonna be tough, of course. Let's see if we can hold our own a little bit better and longer. I want the pawn spectres to get their dues. Oh my god. Prosecutor Davram. Oh, he's gonna do something big. God, he's still tough, look. Oh, seeing that didn't even work. Come on, we need pawn spectres as well, by the looks of it. Oh, that didn't work again. And a pawn spectres. Let's just slam him.
Conspectors, heed my call.
You better do something, pawn spectres. It's your treasure we're gonna get, after all. Extra chance as well. Bonus. Just do a bit of healing. Make sure we're all fine. Oh. Show. Oh, my dearie me. That was the last mission to be done. I'm gonna feel that one in the morning. Me. Chief, please open chest if not already. Make it quick when I spend moments of trouble. Couple up. Come on, open it. Yes, that makes sense. Come on, woman. What's inside? Maybe nothing. It open. Golden shrooms are good as got. Perspective Guild is saved. Remember, you spent all your money. Wait, mushrooms inside box all time. Oh, something wrong? Maybe mushrooms shrivel up like face of Granny Pond. Not entirely correct. And dried mushrooms. Why are they so dry? Dry. Even fungus contain moisture, dummy, when left a long time, of course they dry out. And with this level of dry, there's no way to undry, even in soaking water. What? No, that's impossible. Golden shrooms are one's dreams. What Chief wanted to do with mushrooms after get anyways, it normally be such grumpy trousers. You're gonna sell them, eh? Memo say that golden shroom have flavor, profile, unlike foodstuffs that anything ever eaten. Parrot delicious. If we could cultivate golden shrooms we found, then we could start selling and never hurt for monies again in life. But with mushrooms and dry lands, what Chief need money for anyway? Meh. Well, here's the thing. Right now, archaeology center is on verge of go bankrupt. When one become chief, old chief tell all of financial situation. Long story short, it bad, deep bad, dire bad. To reduce running costs, one reduce pawn inspecting hours and change tack to focus on fundraise. When decide to go a new slogan, I also want to go and inspire pawn inspectors to have pride and raise morale. Yes, one spend days in recognized circumstance. And one day stumble on faithful memo that give one glimmer of hope for save center from get repossessed. Said had no idea. It's one thing one not forget to say, rather could not bring to say my co-workers feel uneasy. Chief, we pawn inspectors and those coordinates to fire colleagues, against the work. 10-2. We not let you give up so easy. Meh. Collect those mushrooms. Chief did not suggest thoroughly. 5 rummage properly, corners and all. Right, what's inside? Under the mushrooms. Meh, Chief, quick to cast peepers this away. Underneath dusty layer of dry golden shrooms. Golden shrooms. Meh. All this stuff look very expensive as hex. There's more chunky loot than up on merchant can carry. If sell all this, would definitely make bank. Tend to have to agree. If we convert loot into monetary assets, archaeology center saved. For how long? Wicked. Wicked as in, that's cool. Inspectors can never have discovered fabled treasure without friends. Golden shrooms all dry and gnarly, but other stuff have economic value. Future of archaeology look right. One also find this treasure chest as promised and give to friends. In truthfulness, it's hard enough to repay all favors with one of the specials. Yeah. He's gonna repay us. What we got? Sweeten the deal, prospectors will hang out with all friends until friends ready to go home. House out. Very good. Favor for favor. It's glorious new favor, sharing economy. We now partners, yes? As partners, work miracles. Right now, what do we get? What do we get? Quest complete. That's the last quest as well. This is 100%. The Nerthus Crown. Oh my god. What does that do? The prize Nerthus Crowns, a headpiece special for Melia. We're in battle and be sure if the Pawn Spectre spirits surge and clear. Yes, Pawn Spectres. Till we die. Thank you, Pawn Spectres. Ooh, I got 100,000 experience for doing that. So if I go to change equipment and I go to Melia and I change her to the Nerthus Crown, oh, that is a very good hat. Very nice indeed. Doesn't matter what I put on there because Melia's not going into my party. So this is it. We are going back. Everything's done. Look at this map of the Bionic Shoulder. There is nothing on here that needs to be done. We've talked to Tyrea. Tyrea's going to join us in our future endeavors. Everything is looking Funky Rosie, and we go into Alcomoth. I'm not going to the main entrance, I'm going straight here so we can go to here and fight the Fog King. Let's see if we can take him down. Is level 90 big enough? Because we still had trouble with the dragon. And it'll be nice to see the high end here reclaim this place. I know that Melia won't be coming back, will she? She should be staying here looking after her people. But making sure we have successful trade. Whatever, yeah, I'm going to hold on for a minute because I am going to save. Because... I am going to save because we just done, look at that, 24 hours in of a 15-hour game apparently. Let's go! Let's watch this again then.
King of Fog, right here! Fog King looking awfully foggy today.
Very foggy.
I guess it correlates with the widening of the rift.
It changes nothing. The time is now.
Yes, we've done this before, but Shulk, give us the power.
Miss Melly, it's working!
Yes, now then.
Miss Melly on the telly.
Melia, let's go!
My friends, lend me your strength. The future belongs to us.
King of Fog will know name of hero bomb Kino!
Yes, it will, Kino.
Monster in the
Should have used you
purple
earlier.
vacuum.
Right, we got to take down those little things around it first, though. I'm quite sure of that. This. Focus our efforts. Right, Fog King at the moment in this first guys. Focus their attacks, man. Why am I the only one beating this? Right, now the Fog King. Oh, he's half health already. Nice. Have some of that backslash. Right, and as we know, he turns into a foul beast.
Success! King of Fog, white dust!
And quite clearly, easily dispatched me. Let's see if he can do it now.
Shulk, what's wrong?
The sky.
The rift is expanding.
Mama, something not right! Foggy fluffies all coming together!
Oh dear.
Foggy, not take no for answer!
Nope.
What is the meaning of this?
It's an RPG boss.
It
This is
must
the
be drawing its strength from the rift.
second phase.
And now it's even bigger.
I believe there's 3 things encircling in this time. Let's take those little guys down.
In other words, if we could close the rift, we might have a chance.
It's possible. But first, let's do all that we can here.
You're right.
This is all over Kino's head.
What does hero pun? Fight against impossible odds is natural like breathing.
Fine then. Time to dish out extra mega circular fishy fancy with cherry on top.
Nice one. Got my Napalm Guardians.
Shield
There's no end to them. Let's focus our efforts.
There's one.
Inspectors, we're ready for your assistance.
I'm gonna keep the Pawn Spectres until I can hit the Fog King. There's 2 down.
I see you warming up, Nene.
It is only me taking down these little guys, isn't it? Alright, it's only the Fog King remaining. Immediately, let's get the old Pawn Spectres on the go. Oh, I missed it.
Do it now.
Oh, good. They'll have to do it. Oh, that was a hell of a slam. Oh, and extra chance. Right then, I'm going to try area attack with Daze as well and strength down. So, Fog King. You're being chased. Right then, backslash would be a wonderful finish to the Fog King. Good, there he goes down. Does he have a third phase?
No use! It keep happening!
What are we supposed to do now?
Don't give up, no matter how many times it returns. We can bring it down just the same. Our future must be kept safe.
Oh.
What?
Yeah,
Telethia?
you're right. I just want to say the Telethia have got to close our rift.
Why? What?
Why?
What on
What?
Ionis?
Telethia, you should have done this a long time ago.
Melia, for whatever reason, those explosions seem to be distorting and destabilizing the rift.
Incredible. They saved us. Fine. Time to finish this.
Oh, third
Please,
phase.
buy me some time.
Nice hit, Nene. Whiskey, no.
Grant me your strength, friends.
Impressive, Melia.
King of Pop is dethroned!
Big win for good guys!
The future is safe. Finally.
Nah, there'll be something else.
It is.
There's always something else. There's always a Gelgar in the background. It's just hopefully the people of the future will not stand for it. Maxis, you said this was an impossible feat and we have done it. Bow. Ah, it's all silent. Teelan. Wow, Tyraya can smile. I'll let this play out. See what happens at the end here. Hey, Fiora and Ryan. Reuniting Nopon. Is Melia back there? Yes, she is. Okay. Good, the rebuilding of Alcomoth. Thank you, Tetsuya Takahashi. Oh, here we go.
They're waiting for you, Melia.
Does this world need a coronation? I just don't see the point.
Don't say that. It is the will of the people. It will mark the birth of a new era.
You'd also have been a fine choice.
Yes, well. I'm occupied with my research, as you know. Empress Melia.
Don't mock me.
Here we go.
Yes.
The birth of a new era. So what the hell happened to it in Xenoblade Chronicles 3? We'll be finding out at the end of this year when we start playing that game. There's one unfinished business though before that, and it is the DLC for Xenoblade Chronicles 2. So thank you for watching Old Nintendo Gamers playthrough of Monolith Soft's, as it appears here, Xenoblade Chronicles Future Connected. That completes the definitive edition completely. And if you want to complete something, complete it completely. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and give us a like if you've enjoyed our content. We're also on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, our private Discord server, and you can support us via Ko-fi. All the relevant links are in the description below and in the banner above.